COVID-19 has slammed into our world and flipped it upside down. People across the globe have faced illness, death, and also social isolation. The economy has also taken a hit with mass layoffs as businesses try to stay afloat. In reality, you have a chance to get your career back on track. Think about how chaos can create an opportunity, and future employers will not judge you for you taking a different route for your career progression. In fact, they will look for people who can fight back in these challenging times and people who are extremely tough and resilient. Just last week, I was going through a study from Harvard which spoke about what are the few crucial steps that we are supposed to take right away so that we take control of our career during these times. And hence we thought it's a great chance for us to bring this to our viewers as well through this video. So in today's video, we're going to talk about what are the 5 strategies or techniques that you could look at to control your career during this pandemic or in times to come. Number 1, expand your network. I've often heard people say that networking is too complicated or too fake, and they feel it's unnecessary as well. Whereas networking simply means that you reconnect with people who you already know. Now that we are at home and we have some time with us because you're not traveling and you're not doing everything else that you otherwise would have done, here is an opportunity for you to go ahead and connect with your current and your ex-colleagues, your friends, your college mates, your mentors, your neighbors, and try and find out what are they doing during this pandemic, which is helping them out, and you can share your situations as well, which is helping you, and offer help wherever you can. While you're doing that, it will also help you in asking them for some contacts, which will help you build your network further. This weaves a web of connections, which will lead to surprisingly helpful people. 2. Update your resume and your LinkedIn profile. Now, when was the last time you actually updated your resume? There's a common notion which we feel that we only have to update our resumes when we are looking for a job change. Whereas there is a recommendation from business leaders and industry experts that tell us that update your resume once in every 3 months. Update it with different skill sets that you've acquired, different experiences and exposures that you would have had in the last few months of your tenure. Take a moment to take a look at everything that you would have accomplished in the last few years of your career and appreciate your skills and identify your strengths as well. As part of your networking, leverage your LinkedIn contacts and ask them to endorse your skills and also write a recommendation for you. This starts to build a social proof of your skills and highlights a list of things that you're really good at. Third, investigate on new industries. If your industry where you're currently employed was hard hit by this pandemic, it may be slow to recover. But whereas during these times, there were a lot more other industries which fairly did well. Industries like FMCG, pharmaceuticals, healthcare really did well. At this point in time, the only thing that you will have to do is try and study more about different industries that you have no clue about or little knowledge about. Your goal is to research as much as you can about these industries, and who's going to help you here is the network that you would have built. So leverage that network and try and learn as much as you can about these industries that you have very little knowledge about. Fourth, map your skills. In addition to researching on different industries, consider for jobs outside your current scope as well. At least for the next few months or years, forget about job titles or that magical paycheck. Rather, find out what are the few skills that you have right now that you could use in different industries. For example, if you were an accountant in an airline industry, consider doing a similar job but in a different industry. It could be healthcare or anything else which is done really well during this difficult time. The fifth and the final point, which is most important part of this video, is secure your job at your current company. We started off with saying that companies, because of this economic slowdown, have started to lay off a lot of people. You've seen this in news that millions of people have filed for unemployment claims as they've lost their jobs. And if you are watching this video and you're having a job right now, it's inevitable that you are expected to take care of the job that you have at this point in time. Take a look at what additional work that you could do, different teams that you could support, and extra tasks that you could work on a daily basis. be more involved in the current list of things that you are working on, so that builds more credibility. And while you do that, exhibit a little bit more of ownership which otherwise you would have not shown. Because for all you know, the only thing that you have is your current job, which you don't want to lose. Without a doubt, these are unprecedented times. Nobody thought about it, nobody were prepared for it. But what we can prepare for right now is the time to come. And some of these points that we've shared with you may be of some help. That's it, guys. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and share it with your friends and colleagues as well, who you think may find this video helpful. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, go ahead and subscribe to our channel, where we are going to bring to you every week some of these most interesting content which will really help you build your lifestyle. Until then, stay safe, stay home, take care of yourself, take care of your career. This pandemic is here, but not for too long. See you soon, guys.